Kia ora whānau. Yeah, I'm just in the side paddock here to our house, and it's, as you saw on my Fatwood Friday, it's really coming down with rain out there. But I was thinking about how can we gather materials in New Zealand, and I'm actually under these trees that run down our fence line of our side paddock there. So I'm just under these trees here, so perfect place to get Tinder. And yeah, what I've been doing here is, this is a vine, introduced vine into New Zealand, and it's horrible. It just you can see it on this tree here, it's just choking that pine tree. But it's called honeysuckle. I think it's Japanese honeysuckle. But I was thinking about gathering tinder for a bird's nest, and yeah, it has a bit of a outer bark. You can peel back and you can process that into. But then I also had a brainwave about a potato peeler. So yeah, using that on the vine, and you can see here, I was getting some nice fine stuff, and it's dry inside. And I saw a New Zealand guy, he was talking about one of the best sources for wet weather tinder were vines, because they're hanging straight down, and usually the close to the trunk of a tree, they're dry anyway, but because they hang down like that, the water beads down off it, so it's less likely to hold on to water, and you break it open and inside will be dry. So yeah, there's a tip that I'm working with. So I'll pause you and come back. As you can see, it's really coming down now, friends. If you can catch that rain up there. Certainly hear it. So this is my tinder for tomorrow, my bird's nest material. So yeah, I'll bring you back for our Flint and Steel Saturday. Oh, I got that upside down. Oh no. Yeah, look at that, friends. Fair weather sheep hiding in the woodshed out of the rain. Yeah. Righto, whānau. Yeah. Come on, girls. Come on. In you come, out of the rain. This is Junior, friends. Come on, out of the rain. Come on, Minnie. Mint. Come on, you girls. Out of the rain. Fair weather sheep. Oh, thought I'd share the sheep with your friends. Getting soft. Kia ora whānau. Saturday, so what a difference a day makes, eh? Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful blue skies. But I'm back under these vines. I just wanted to gather some more for my Flint and Steel Saturday. Now, I've just peeled the outer bark off this honeysuckle, and then I've used my thumbnail, and then I've tried to break that up into finer bits, and then I rub it together, twist it, rub it, it's a bit hard while I'm holding the camera. I haven't got a anything to mount my camera on here under the trees, but then yeah, it comes into that finer stuff. But I found actually using this rubbish bag's really great for doing this. So yeah, it's an interesting journey, Flint and Steel, because you start thinking about alternative fibres for your birds' nests, yeah, ignition sources, yeah. So I'll pause you and I'll come back. So there we are. I've just scrunched it together, twisted it, and then I'll put it between both palms and rub it, and then tease it apart. Look friends, look who's come over to investigate what I'm doing. Junior. What am I doing, Junior? You hot today out in the sun? She wants to scratch. I'll give you a scratch on camera. Here we go. Say goodbye, Junior. Back into our bird's nest material. Back again, friends. And yeah, I thought about the potato peeler I had yesterday was a bit coarse and it was taking off too big of chunks. And I'm actually learning. That's the beauty of experimenting, doing these things. We learn more. And I found the fatter vines were too big, but some of these smaller vines, if I just, yeah, and I can actually get into the inner, which is actually quite dry, and I get some yeah, some good stuff off it. So yeah, pause, you come back. Ooh. So back at the table, friends, this is how I break down the fibres. Just rub it together, stretch them out, and it's a learning thing. We learn what's too old to use in the way of bark. Yeah, how we get the best out of these things to work with us and not against us. Yeah, that potato peeler wasn't that great. I found the New Zealand one was a lot better, gave a lot finer shavings. It's all sort of, yeah, that's sort of like what the New Zealand one was getting, really fine stuff, but it was a plastic holder with a metal blade, and yeah, it wasn't robust enough and the blade popped out. So that's looking pretty good bird's nest material here. And that's just from the bark off the Japanese honeysuckle. And break up the finest stuff that's left behind on your, oh, here's our blade, found it. I'm glad it's not in the paddock where the sheep could step on it. So break up that finer stuff, and when we make our bird's nest, I fold it in, come round, fold it in, Fold it in. And we want that this stuff, put your best stuff in your direct point of contact for your coals. So fold it in, come around, fold it in. All that fine stuff in the middle. And that's us.